I have prepared for you a virtual machine that you're going to use then for the hands-on. The virtual machine is already fully configured so that you can start creating reports. There is also data in this virtual machine, so everything is done for you, and it gives you then a good impression what energy and power management looks like, what we can do with it, so that we can start afterwards with configuring our own project so that we have the same result tomorrow evening. And I have here a user-defined view created. You see energy and power view, and I have structured it. There is an office complex Sugar Park, Dammstrasse 21. This is our building of the training department. And in this building we have different floors, and on the different floors we have also different tenants. We have here, for instance, on floor 0 Amgen and Siemens. And what I want to show you here is that when we select, for instance, the floor, we have here a new application, a new snap-in with the name Application Viewer. And in the Application Viewer, you have the possibility to select 4 different reports. So we have the comparing consumption report to compare, for instance, the year 2015 with the year 2016. We have the consumption report. So these two are energy reports. And then we have the load profile report and the max power report. These 2 reports are power reports. So energy reports and power reports. And in the background, when we go deeper in the structure, we have here electricity meters. These are so-called managed meters. What this is, you will learn tomorrow in detail. We have to assign managed meters to a user-defined view so that we can create reports. And in the managed meters, when I switch to engineering mode, we see here a tab Managed Meter. We have a metering point, and the metering point measures energy consumption. So it's constantly increasing, and the load profile report and the max power report are created based on the energy values, and we resolve the formula so that we get on screen such a graph. I would like to show you this as a simple example. The low profile report that you see once the system running in real. In the background, we come to that tomorrow. We have an open source software called Apache Tomcat. What we see here in the application viewer is a HTML page. This is not a Desigo CC frame. This is just an embedded browser, so to say, that displays an external web application, an external web page. And also this window here is not a Desigo CC window. This is a window from external. You see I have here a selection of media group. We have now here electricity, so electrical. We have media, oil or hydro as an example. And when I go to, for instance, rolling month or better rolling year, then there are other optional fields. I click OK. In the background, it starts now with gathering the data. So it retrieves the data from the history database and the cache in some of the reports. And what cache is also something we want to show you tomorrow, so that you understand in the end the full application and how to configure it. You see, this is a time-consuming process to retrieve the data, to resolve the integral, and we have here now such a simple report, a low-profile report, where we see the variations over a rolling year. This virtual machine is, by the way, also available for download. For those who are interested, can contact me. For you here in the classroom, the virtual machine is on this USB stick. It's about 13 gigabytes, and the only restriction we have is that you may only use it on a Siemens registered Windows client. This is due to the Windows license that is on the virtual machine activated, because this is a Siemens license, and if you would use it on a computer that is not registered with Siemens, we have a problem with the license agreement, and this would then be a non-compliance. Good. Now, as a next, I have to say nothing except that Greg and I are of the opinion that this wise saying is true. So instead of just talking and talking, it's better that you test it out yourself, find your way in the energy and power world, and let me know should you have any questions. The basis, as mentioned, of this intro is the sales readiness presentation. So I have a handout right over there that you can take, and this is the exercise. And the goal of the exercise is that you just make yourself familiar with power and energy, the sales story, and the different reports, just that you have explored everything a bit. You don't have to understand everything right now. It's just important that you touched everything, so that you know when we continue with the next sessions what we are talking about. Okay, with that I conclude this session, this theory session, and we can start with the hands-on exercise.